It's over. The journey's over. It's gotten still. I mean, we all knew what the end result would be. We all knew before the game, realistically, we ain't going through. However, it's still gutting nevertheless. It's still dark nevertheless. It still hurts nevertheless. Telling you, we only got ourselves to blame. We only got ourselves to blame. Slot, what the fuck was he playing at? Playing a back five in the first leg. I said that first leg killed the tie. Like, and they still gave us a chance with the fact that the scoreline after the first leg was only 2-0. Today, clear example, the game was there for the taking. It was there for the taking. The game was there for the taking. PSG was there for the taking. Even the lineup today, I don't think it was too bad, but at the same time, you had the blueprint from Saturday. You had the blueprint from the Fulham game. Run it. Run it. You ran the risk starting both strikers. And ultimately, it didn't pay off. It failed. It flopped. Hugo having to come off injured. Isaac only being able to play 45 minutes. Stop. Stop. Swear. Listen. We was a better team today. I don't care what anyone says. We was the better team by far. The difference, clinicalness. Chances taken. All those opportunities, those little moments. Anytime we was in the final third or managed to get into their box, pull the trigger. We're trying to be too nice, too sweet, too cute. Sometimes just pull the trigger and roast the thing. Take the shot. Dump that. Play the pass first time. Play the cross first time. Bruh. It's jarring. It's frustrating. It's a myth. It's a myth. Season's done. It's done. Shit. Season is done. 1 game a week. So, man, I don't even know what to say. I got too much to say, but I don't want to say. I want to say, and I don't want to say. I ain't got the energy. It's one of those ones. I genuinely don't have the energy. I'm tired. Word to clock. I'm tired. This season's taken its toll and the season ain't even done yet. Where do we go from here? Just get this guy gone, man. I beg, just get this guy gone. What more does he have to do to go? Like, literally, what more does he have to do to go? He's had his stay now. I need to be seeing them breaking news headlines either tonight, early morning, or tomorrow first thing. I need to be seeing that. I ain't trying to hear he's starting next season and all of this. Don't get me wrong. I feel like he's going to start next season. But I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear nothing Liverpool onslaught, Liverpool manager onslaught. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm trying to hear ex-Liverpool manager, former Liverpool manager, pre-Liverpool manager. I'm not trying to hear no more. The curtain's closed. It's done. Flatline. Flatline. Can't lie, man. I'm devastated. Devastated. No UCL run. No friggin' FA Cup run. No Carabao Cup run. No Premier League run. No nothing. Nothing. Right. Mamadashvili. I don't think there was much he could have done about the goal, to be fair. I think those bodies obscuring his vision. Don't think there was anything he could have done about that. But I don't rate my man, fam. I'm sorry. I'm not saying he's been at any fault or any blame or anything today. I'm not saying that before you like get on to me about it. I'm not saying that. I just don't rate my man. He don't fill me with confidence. He don't. Anytime that ball came in for a cross or anything like that, like look at that one in the first half where Dembele took the shot and then he's punched it out. Bro, Alisson catches that. This guy is nervous. He fills me with nerves. He fills probably the back line with nerves. I'm just not confident with him in goal. I'm not. I'll be honest. Run me Freddie Woodman. Been telling, man. Pre-season, I saw enough. I saw both of them pre-season. And I saw enough to tell me that Freddie is better than my man. We're going to have to stick with it. But that's my opinion on it. Frimpong, I don't think he had a bad game, in all honesty. Well, he only played first half, so I don't feel like he had a bad first half. I don't think we utilised him enough to his strengths. Didn't do that at all. But I felt like he had a decent half. I felt like he was fine. Ibu and Verge, we'll do them as a pairing. I think them two was fine today as well. But I don't really... They was good. And Kirkes. Listen, I would have started Robbo, personally. But Kirk has never had a bad game, in my opinion, either. The whole of that back line was fine. Even Mamadashvili, even though he don't fill me with confidence and he makes me nervous. He makes me feel shaky when the ball gets anywhere near him. Even when it's a composed pass to him and then he's going to kick it, bro, I just don't Yeah. But all in all, the back five... Let me not even say back five. The goalkeeper and the back four, they were fine. I had no problem with them. Next, Gravenberch. Listen, I rate Gravenberch. But in recent weeks, I've had the microscope on Grav because there's been a lot of conversation about Grav, and in all honesty, the fans that do too much and say, I need to go, listen, he's been under the microscope because I've been trying to be objective on Grav then, innit? Listen, this guy don't like to step out at all. When that ball gets into that defensive third, this guy don't want to step out at all. He don't want to do it. He'll take 1 yard out, understand it? Where midfielders, 10s, wingers, or anyone who's in that area, pretty much, has half a yard, has a yard, possibly has about 2 yards still to get a shot off. Definitely enough time to look and play a pass if they choose to. But when the ball's there on the edge of the 18, get out to them, especially as a centre midfielder. If you're going to do the step out a yard and stand to try and do the block thing, that's fine. If you're a centre back, in my opinion. If you're a centre midfielder, get out to your man. Get out. It's basics. It's football 1-to-1. You get taught this as kids. You get taught this as grassroots. Next, Szoboszlai. I don't think he was too bad. Another one. I think he was alright today. I think at times he was trying too hard. At times, especially the first half, the final third. Bro. Just in general, the final third. He shoots when he needs to pass. And he passes when he needs to shoot. This is Sobbo from last season. No. It's frustrating. But at the same time, I can understand why he's trying to take the onus and do certain things, but just decision making, bro. You're pretty much doing everything right. Just decision making in the end, man, in the final third. Come on. But you was good. And then you went right back. Yeah, that's not even... Yeah. McAllister. We need real conversations about McAllister. Because there's a lot of scapegoating and that going on. A lot. Way too much scapegoating. Way too much scapegoating. So, listen. It's not even a scapegoating thing with McAllister. Not at all. It's clear as day. He's got no legs. He's got no legs. He's not mobile. He can't get around the pitch. And playing him in the 10 today was absolutely criminal. I don't care about that penalty shout. I don't. Because, listen. It is what it is. I've seen him given. I've seen him not given. Whatever. But this guy, yeah. Apart from that penalty, what has this guy done? What has he done? This guy has did nothing. This guy has did nada. This guy has did nothing whatsoever. I'm telling you, it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy that we're still playing. It's crazy that we're still playing. Literally. Because I don't even want to get into it. I don't even want to get into it. Just please. I don't want to see him starting for the rest of the season. I'll keep it a bot. I don't want to see him starting for the rest of the season. The bench player. Until he can find legs again. And if you don't find legs again, fine. Find your progressive passes again. Find those progressive passes again. Because your passing range, non-existent. Non-existent. You're then getting into areas where a 10 would be, where you then see in the final ball, a threaded through ball, or you punch a ball through between the lines. Where is it? I'm seeing man putting their foot on the ball instead. Slowing down the play. Killing the play. The one time he attempted a friggin' progressive pass, he fucked up the pass anyway, and just about won a free kick, which in my opinion weren't even a free kick. Let's keep it a buck. I don't want to see him starting for the rest of the season. Next. Wirtz. There's going to be a lot of conversation about Wirtz. And I don't think Wirtz was bad, in all honesty. But Wirtz is getting frustrating. Please, when you're in the box, please, I beg, just ross the ball. Just ross the ball. Just shoot. Just trying to be too cute. Stop it. Allow it. It's dead. Wirtz, I don't want to stop you from playing your game and how you like to play the game. I don't. That's what makes you you. And I appreciate that. We appreciate that. Fans of the game appreciate that. But sometimes you need to take a leaf out of Darwin's book and just roast that. Just dump that. Just hit that. Just put your foot through the ball. Who knows what will come of it? Just put your foot through the ball. Allow trying to be too cute. Because with this Liverpool squad, one thing we've established, half of these players lack the game intelligence, lack the game IQ. They're not on your wavelength. There was a pass I saw in the second half where you've played it in behind the defence and Gakpo was behind his man. He's the 9. He needs to make that run in front of his man. If that's Haaland, if that's Isak, if that's even Ekitike, they get in front of the defender. A Callum Wilson gets in front of his defender. A Rodrigo Muniz gets in front of his defender. A Raul Jimenez gets in front of his defender. And I'm not even trying to blame Gakpo. I'm just saying that using that as an example of game IQ and one scenario from the match today. They're not always on your wavelength. They're not. So sometimes, especially when you're on the ball in that final third, take initiative. Shoot. Because there was how many times where there was little scrambles in the box in that second half where it's kind of just fell to you. Raw stat. Next. Isak and Ekitike, let's just run them two as a duo. Listen. We need to see more of it. There was nothing we could gauge from it today. Nothing. Nothing. Because why McAllister was in the 10, I don't know. If he was going to run them two, no problem. No problem. Put Verts behind them. On paper, I thought, okay, maybe we'll have Verts behind them. The graphics on friggin' Amazon Prime were showing a different formation, which had like a flat three of McAllister, Szoboszlai and Grav in the midfield with with Verts just behind Isak and Ekitike. Wasn't that. When the lineups came out, I says, if this guy is not playing a 4-2-2, yeah, McAllister's in the 10. Lo and behold, McAllister's in the 10. Them two. I mean, first off, Ekitike was on the ball. Bruh, sometimes you're doing too much. Come on, man. Keep playing. We need to keep up the fast tempo. You like the fast tempo. So when it gets to you, we can't slow it down. We got to keep it going. It was a bit frustrating in the first half where there was little moves. Could have did little rondos, triangles, interchanges. And for whatever reason, it was just too slow. Or you just killed it a bit. But listen, you came off injured. God willing, it's not a serious injury. Fingers crossed, Carl. We need you, bruh. We need you. And then Isak. Training session. Cardio session. Pretty much it. But to be fair, in terms of his movement, I kind of liked what I was seeing I liked what I saw in terms of his movement, to be fair. That's one positive I can take away. He just needs to get fit. But all in all, they was there for the taking. Penalty incident. Shall we speak on it? We can speak on it quickly. Was it a penalty? He's still gone for the back of McAllister. In my opinion, it was soft, but it was still a penalty. Soft, but still a penalty. I've seen them given. But because I've seen them not given as well, I'm not even gonna. Like I says, I think it was a soft penalty, but I've seen them not given as well. Only thing I'm vexed about is how he's gone to the monitor, seen that he still come through the back of him and said no penalty when you gave a penalty after not seeing what happened. Because your line of sight, I think Van Dijk was in your way or something like that. Someone was in your way because I saw on the TV. I saw when you blew and give the penalty, you didn't see that because the Liverpool player was in direct line of sight. You did not see that. So when you saw that on the monitor, how you not seeing that he clips the back of his left heel? It was soft, but he still clips the back of his left heel. Stop. Season's done. Finito. No number 7 this year. No reason to smile, but I'm smiling through the pain. I'm telling you. Stop. I would say we didn't go out like suckers, but look at that first leg. That first leg is why we went out like chumps. It's dead, man. It's dead. When is this manager gonna learn? When's he gonna learn? Hughes, when are you gonna learn? FSG, when are you gonna nudge Hughes? Like, hello? It's dead. It's dead. Me and the boys, we had to watch that. A game full of hopes and dreams and just nothing but nailiness until we got punished for it. Because we knew when they got their first goal it was over. We knew. And we did so well to even get to that point that we did without conceding. Once we conceded, game was done. Players knew it was done. It was done. It's Kalas. Where do we go from here? Merseyside derby weekend. We'll cross that hurdle when we get to it. Until then,